Pinpoint Weather with meteorologist Rob Nucatola.
Well, good morning, everybody. Happy Thursday. 24-hour temperature cast. Going to keep our numbers a little bit down again today. Some of us did get to the middle 80s yesterday, all depending on those breaks and gaps between the showers. There's going to be plenty of those again today, too. But boy, that humidity is not going anywhere, and there's going to be a lot of activity on the radar at times. And there'll be plenty of times where there's nothing on the radar. I see some showers up against the Franklin County coast right now, trying to lift a little bit to the north. And we've got a couple of pockets way off to the north, up near Fitzgerald and north of Albany. And some of those showers drifted through more of our area from south to north earlier this morning. So maybe you heard some of that on the rooftops early. There's plenty of wet road surfaces out there. I-10 from Leon County through Madison. It's still pretty wet, and I see a lot more activity up and down Highway 19. So all your morning commutes are going to be on those wet roads, so be a little extra careful. I haven't seen too much fog this morning, and that's nice with a little breeze helping to stir things up. Here's what it's looked like over the past 3 hours. You can see how a lot of the activity is going from south and west to north and east, and this is absolutely all those remnants from Nicholas. And as long as this moisture stays right where it is, and I think it's going to, plenty of opportunities for more showers over the next couple of days. There is some drier air to the north and west. We'd love to bring some of that in here, but the setup upstairs in the atmosphere isn't right to help push this away and bring that in. So we end up with all this moisture around, and all it takes is just a little something to shake those showers from the clouds. I think we'll have real good chances later on today and tonight, and again tomorrow, and again this weekend. But listen, that doesn't mean it's going to rain all the time for the next several days. There's going to be lots of breaks and gaps, and I think those breaks and gaps will become more numerous and longer in duration as we get into the upcoming weekend. So if you've got outdoor plans, you should be able to make them happen. You're just going to have to pick your spots. It's 72 with some rain coming down right now in Thomasville. We're at 73. Some rain at the Tallahassee Airport. In Valdosta, we've got rain, and it's 74. Most temperatures between 72 and 74. Apalachicola is the warm spot right now at 77. If there's a breeze this morning, it's got more of an east component to it. That'll shift a little bit more south again this afternoon, and hopefully be enough to move this air around, just because it's been so icky sticky outside, and it's going to stay that way as long as all this moisture lingers across the southeast, and I think that it will. That's that unsettled look and feel you get, where it looks and feels like it should be raining more than it actually does. And as we get into our Friday and Saturday, longer breaks, more breaks, but still that constant threat for showers. And boy, is it ever going to feel very humid out there. Now, we've got the same two areas in the tropics, the one that's now north of the Bahamas, the one that's a little bit more central in the Atlantic, and then we've got a new one coming off the coast of Africa. None that look like they're going to impact our weather anytime soon, but they all certainly stand at least some chance for development. We've got our eyes on that for you. Winds on the Gulf today, south. 8 to 16, so maybe a little breezy out there at times for the boaters. There's a look at the tide times. Looks like we'll do the high tides later on this morning after 10. Rain chances like 80% for us today, going to be muggy, and those daytime highs will struggle, probably low 80s for most of us. Tonight into tomorrow, I still think there'll be some showers. There's going to be a lot of humidity, so we'll be on the lookout for some patchy fog. And our forecast for the next several days is pretty much the same. I think there'll be more breaks and more gaps, so fewer showers, but this unsettled isn't going anywhere.